Good morning everyone, I am Yu. Today our group will present about the traditional attire. Traditional attire can be defined as the unique clothing, accessories, and jewelry that were worn by the people in the past. Traditional attire is significant to the people because it represents the culture and history of an ethnic. In Malaysia, we can find many different types of traditional attire such as Malay, Iban, Kaladan Dusun, Chinese, and so on, because Malaysia is a multi-ethnic country.
Hello guys, my name is Azrarun Yusuf. I am from class 1E. Today, I want to present about traditional attire. Traditional attire that I choose is Malay clothes. Malay clothing originates attire that I choose is Malaysia and is traditional clothes by male in Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Singapore, Philippines, and Thailand. Malay clothes have three types of clothes such as cekak musang, teluk belanga, and collar tunku. On the other hand, the traditional clothes for females are baju kurung cekak musang, baju kurung kedah, and baju kurung pahang. Without wasting your time, let's watch the video together. Thank you.
Hi Miss Ainur, hi everyone. My name is Elia Iskanotana Dominic. Today I would like to talk about traditional Iban attire. Traditional Iban attire is generally worn by Iban community, which is located on the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia. So, for our information, there are 5 most popular types of traditional Iban attire by following their state. First is Ngepan Seribas. Ngepan Seribas is the original with the site from Betong Sarawak. This uniqueness of this attire is Rawai Tinggi, bodies manufactured from rattan quills geared up with tiny brass jewelry that wrap across torso. This outfit additionally consists of kain kebat that worn across the waist and wrapped around skirt crafted from puak kumbu, a conventional Iban hand-woven textile. The sugu pirat tinggi, and we call it as silver filigree head gear, and tumpak bangles entire this conventional look. The next is Ngepan Skrang. Ngepan Skrang is done through the Ibans who stay through the Skrang River, and this attire includes a puak kumbu, skirt, and filigree headgear much like Ngepan Saribas. But the differences of this attire is Rawai Tinggi, or we know it as silver coin corset, with dangling cash that cling each time when the wearer move. The third is Ngepan Batang Ai. Ngepan Batang Ai was worn by the Ibans of Lubuk Antu, Lemana, and Anklili that near the border with Indonesia. This attire has similarities with Ngepan Seram but has differences, which is Rawai Pandak Pira, or we call it a short silver corset, is worn together with Sementir Ringgit, and we know it as a belt of dangling coins. But this traditional attire is not considered complete without accessories like lampit, silver belt, geroncong is anklets, and buah power is silver purse. And the fourth is Ngepan Ansuga. Ngepan Ansuga is held from Seratu, which is southeast of Serike, Sarawak. And the uniqueness about this Ngepan is the filigree headgear is embellished with Ansuga tisir. We call it as paper plant leaf that look upward coloration to the festive crown. Aside from that, the normal bodies and wraparound skirt, this attire additionally sport activities a headed collar protecting the shoulders. And lastly is Ngepan Batang Rajang. This attire is from Kapit, Sarawak. The uniqueness about this attire is does not the silver filigree headgear that maximum panel with Iban conventional wear. Instead, this attire was fashioned a headdress known as Tunjung Mani, which includes a rattan skull cap. The baju maria is a dress made with glass beads and cowrie scales that cover the shoulder and stretch under the knees. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Elvira Christie. Today I would like to present you guys about the traditional Kadazan Dusun attire. So basically for the women clothes there has three types. The first one is Sinuanga, and Sinuanga is a short sleeve blouse and a U-shaped that is basically worn by young women. Next one is Sinompukong. Basically, Sinompukong is a blouse with half sleeves and it don't have embroidery. The majority of people wear it is like a jacket, and it is worn by the older woman as a t-shirt instead of jacket. And then the last one, that is Kihongon. Kihongon is a long sleeve blouse that is worn by the elder woman, and basically Kihongon is similar to Sinwanga. The next one is Simis. Simis is a white cotton under the blouse. It was like a singlet. And it is also a white kerchief that is tucked into the U-neck. And the last part of the woman clothes is tapi. Tapi is a long cylinder wrapping skirt, and it is before of pearl black cotton. And the next one is the men clothes, that is gaung, and basically gaung has no embroidery and it is just a long sleeve shirt. Other than that, they also wear siga that is made from nipa leaves and has golden leaves, and it's worn on their head. And last but not least is the sova. Sova is just a black trouser with a waistband which is indigo blue. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will share about the traditional Chinese attire. The traditional Chinese attire can be traced back to the ancient China. The traditional attire record the traditional arts, culture, and history because the traditional attire was shaped from the dynasty tradition. There are four famous traditional Chinese attire. First, the Hanfu. The Hanfu is the oldest traditional attire in China. Hanfu is incorporating in some part, including Yi, an open cross-collar clothing, Pao, the men's full-body clothing, Ru, a cross-collar shirt, Shan, an open cross-collar shirt worn over the Yi, Qun, a skirt worn by women or men. People also use many kinds of ornaments to decorate their hanfu. The second is Zhongshan suit. The Zhongshan suit is a type of traditional formal attire for men, and it is a type of jacket. The Zhongshan suit design combined with traditional Chinese and Western clothing style. Zhongshan suit design are generous and elegant, so it can wear on formal or casual occasions. The third is Tang suit. Tang suit is not from Tang dynasty. It was developed from the Manchurian clothing, the horse gown. The name of the Tang suit came from the overseas Chinese because of the Tang Empire was famous as rich and powerful in the world. So the people call the overseas Chinese people as Tang people, and the attire was called Tang suit. The last is Cheongsam. Cheongsam, also known as Qipao. It is the most famous traditional attire and it evolved from the Manchu women's long gown. There are three styles of Cheongsam: Beijing style, Shanghai style, and Hong Kong style. The color of the Beijing style is much brighter and more complex than other styles. The design of the Shanghai style contained many Western elements, and the Hong Kong style was influenced by European fashion. For the traditional Chinese attire,
Hi everyone, my name is Elia. Today I would like to talk about 10 facts about traditional Iban attire. So, the traditional Iban attire, or we know it as Ngapan Iban, is generally worn by Iban female only. They'll always wear it when they have a big festival like Gawai, ceremonies, dance, and weddings. So, the first fact about traditional Iban attire is about ornament. They have a lot of various ornament on their body. So the first is a sugu tinggi. Sugu tinggi, or we can call it as tall combs, is an ornament on the head and used by the female only. It was a silver colored jewelry that gives uniqueness and attractive luster when worn on the head. The sugu tinggi is a handicraft of pattern and design in the form of a floral thing. In the past, this jewelry was made from pure silver, but now it was made of a silver plate aluminium. And the third is sugu pupung. Sugu pupung is the comb that supports sugu tinggi so that it does not loosen or fall off from the head. And the fourth is unsugat tisir. Unsugat tisir is an ornament on the sugu tinggi part in the shape of flora or flower made from silver. So we move to the part of weft, which is a lampit. Lampit is a bell, a large bell for use at the west. Tumpa is a kind of bracelet jewelry worn in the book of Kuan Tau Ke Perempong. And the seventh is tumpak rajang. Tumpak rajang is a kind of bracelet jewelry made from tekuyung or leg snails. It's like a white color snails. And the eighth is sementing ringgit. Sementing ringgit, or we know it as goben, is a belt loop that hang like a money belt. Each of those money is stitched together with each other, which is the money stitched, the coin is stitched together and be a long belt. And the ninth is kungkung kaki. Kungkung kaki is a anklet. We know it as an anklet. These anklets will sound according to the ring of the foot movement. And lastly, black color themes are rarely used for fear of being misunderstood like kain kangan. So that's all from me. Thank you.
last is the development of the traditional attire in modern world. Nowadays, the people in Malaysia prefer to wear casual in their daily life. Some of the people will wear the traditional attire during the festival such as Malay wear it when Hari Raya, Kadazan Dusun wear it when Keamatan, and Chinese wear it when Chinese New Year. Other than that, people also wear the traditional attire in their wedding, performance, and events. Sometimes, people also wear the traditional attire for taking picture. So that's all from our group. Thank you.